Today I'm going to pick a random sample out of my sample box and review it. I have tons of samples, so let's see what we get. I'm going to start in this box. Okay, we have Amouge's Royal Tobacco. Amouge as a brand, it's very interesting, very niche, very expensive. So let's see what this smells like. Alright, so the opening is this very sweet, resinous licorice. The licorice is actually standing out a lot more than I thought. I'm not sure if there is a licorice. That's what I'm getting, like sweet black licorice. There's probably incense in here. It's so smoky. The tobacco is sharp, but not in like in a stringent way. It's kind of in the background right now. I'm kind of assuming that will come out more as it dries down. So the notes I'm picking up right now are benzoin, myrrh. There's probably tonka. There seems to be a little bit of vanilla in the base. So there's some sweetness, but it's not fully coming out yet. There's a smokiness, so I'm assuming it's coming from either incense or frankincense. I know that Amouge as a brand is very famous for their frankincense. I think there's some gaiac wood, for example, in Mancero's Eau de Vanille. There's gaiac wood, and they have a similar woody smokiness. So licorice, fenugreek, and I don't know whether it's licorice itself, like licorice root, or anise. Anise is I think it's what like the licorice. It's what licorice comes from, something like that. So it's kind of herbal in a way. So the best way to describe Amouge's Royal Tobacco is a sweet frankincense and fenugreek and I guess like licorice type scent. The tobacco it's very well blended to a point where it's not like too strong. Another example, Acro Smoke. This is like 90% tobacco. So if you like tobacco but you don't want it to be way too overpowering, then this is a good pick. Definitely not Blind by Safe. I think that there's actually a similarity to Zoologist T-Rex in a way that it's very loud. I don't think there's leather in this one, but loud. It's very complex. It's really hard to describe this if you haven't smelled the notes, but I would say the average person smelling this for the first time would most likely think that this is a little bit too Middle Eastern and a little bit too foreign. The smoke coming from the tobacco and the frankincense is really foreign for like a lot of these Western colognes. So yeah, I think this is a great fragrance in terms of quality, in terms of projection, longevity. So I would probably give this 9.3 out of 10. It's a challenging wear, but if you can pull it off, I think it's perfect for so many winter occasions. I would go ahead and sample this just because it's such an experience. So final score, Amouge's Royal Tobacco, I don't know where I put it, gets 9.3 out of 10.